All right, good morning. March 27th, Wednesday, about 5 o'clock a.m. Central Time. Good morning. You guys are all still sleeping or getting ready for work while I'm recording this, but that's okay. I'm not going to hold it against you. So, welcome to Bodyweight with Brian. Glad you made it back, or if this is your first time, welcome. We've been waiting for you. Got a nice little workout for us this morning, so without further ado, I'm going to take one last sip of coffee. Let's get started. Awesome. Okay, we've got 3 different movements today, all movements we've done before, so I'll walk through them. We're going to be doing air squats. So again, when we do our air squats, we want our feet about shoulder width apart. I like to point my toes out a little bit. I'm going to drop down. I'm going to drop down by almost pretending I'm sitting in a chair, so like kind of sitting back a little bit, coming down all the way down. I'm not stopping here unless you have some type of physical limitation where you don't have that flexibility, but you don't really want to stop here because if you stop here, you're putting a lot of stress on your knees. So I'd also say if you ever take this into the gym where you're doing an actual back squat with weight on there, go all the way down past 90 degrees. When I say that, I mean past, you don't want to just stop here. You want to get down here. Take that pressure off the knees. So again, we're going to come all the way down right here. And then we're going to come back up. And when we come up, we're going to open up our hips at the top. So opening up your hips just means we're going to come forward through here. We're not going to come up to here. We're not doing this. We're not doing these. We're coming up and we're opening our hip all the way. Cool? Okay, so that's our air squat. We're also going to be doing these lateral shoulder raises. So I'm going to be right here. I'm getting my head a little forward. I call it putting my head through. I'm not standing straight like this, but just have my head through a little bit. Then you're just going to come here and right here. You don't have to go all the way up. Just right about here. Here I am. Right here. Good. There. And then finally, I'll give you one guess on the last movement. Yes, if you said push-ups, you are correct. So, push-ups, the ultimate body weight movement. Hands, for me, are about shoulder width apart. That's going to hit the triceps a little bit more. If you put your hands a little further apart, you're going to concentrate more on the chest. So for me, hands are a little bit about shoulder width apart on my toes, nice and tight, flat back, not this, not this. I feel like this is fairly nice and tight and straight. Come all the way down, all the way up. We're not coming here in here, and we're not coming here in here. All the way down, all the way up. Modification on this, let's bring our knees down, front of the knees, not here, but right here, okay? And then we can come down, and then just push up. So as you come down, you're almost coming on to your legs here, and then you're just going to push up. If that's still too difficult for you, we can go to some type of sturdy ledge table. Just lean into that. Make sure it's sturdy. Lean into it and just come here, and here, and here. Okay? So again, we have air squats, we have the lateral raises on the shoulders, and we have the push-ups. So what we're going to do today, something a little bit different. So we're going to do 3 5-minute rounds. We're going to do 7 repetitions of one movement, 14 repetitions of another, 21 of another. After the first 5-minute round, we're going to rotate the movements with the repetition. So, for example, for the first round, let's start off. We'll do 7 push-ups. We'll do 14 air squats, and then we'll do 21 of the lateral shoulder raises. After that 5 minutes, we're going to then do 7 of the shoulder raises, 14 push-ups, wait, which one was first? Air squats, 14 push-ups, and then 21 air squats. Did I say that right? We'll figure it out. But anyways, you kind of get what's going on here. So then after that, we'll do the third round, and then by the time we're done with each round, we'll have done, 7 push-ups, 14 push-ups, 21 push-ups, 7 air squats, 14 air squats, 21 air squats. We'll do each movement with each repetition in each round. I totally did a terrible job explaining that. So let's just start working out, and we'll figure it out. Cool? All right. Grab your water, coffee, glass drink. Got the timer going. Great. Let's get it. Okay. So again, we're going to start with push-ups, push-ups, air squats, and then shoulders. So let's get ready. We're going to start off with 7 push-ups. Let's do it. We should be ready to go. 7 push-ups. Let's go. Good. Good job. Now we're going to go into our air squats. Let's go. 14 air squats. All the way down, opening the hips. Remember to breathe. Good job. Keep it going. Nice. About 9. Let's go. 5 more. Good. Great work. Now we're going to go into that lateral shoulder raise. Here we go. We're going to do 21 of these. How's it feel? Are your shoulders sore? Earlier this week, maybe. I do this movement almost every single day, so sometimes my shoulders are sore, other times you just get used to it, and it's not that bad. But I mean, I definitely see the difference. This is really an effective shoulder movement, and it's so simple, no body weight. I think I'm more around 20. Let's do 3 more. Oh yeah, it's starting to burn. Good job. Okay, back to push-ups. 7 push-ups. Good. Great job. Air squats. Let's go. 14 air squats. Good. Keep breathing. As always, if you need to take a little break, take a rest, break up the sets, that's just fine. Go at your own pace. Good. Get into those lateral raises. One of these. There's 5. So how'd the water drinking go yesterday? I know I've been getting better. I know I've committed to everyone that I'm going to really work on the water drinking. Yes, I still have my few cups of coffee in the morning, but instead of energy drink at the gym, I've been doing water, and I take my water bottle with me when I go out. So did you drink half your body weight in ounces of water yesterday? So for me, I'm about 150 pounds these days. So did I drink 75 ounces of water? Yes. Yes, I did. I'll tell you, I definitely feel a difference. It doesn't help my counting because I have no idea where I'm at. So let's just do a couple more. We'll say that's 21. Okay, good. Back to push-ups. Remember, this is just a 5 minute, 5 minutes round, so it's going to be done before you know it. Back to air squats, but yeah, water, very, very important. Not only are you doing your body a huge favor, but you're probably eliminating a really bad drink. You know, whether it's an energy drink or pop, diet pop, or soda. Wow, just like that, huh? Okay, so let's do this quick little sip of whatever. Shake it out a little bit. Let's get ready to go. So another 5 minute round. So this time, we're going to do 7 of the lateral raises. We're going to do 14 push-ups and then 21 air squats. Good? Let's do it. All right. Built in a little extra time. About 10 seconds. Lateral raises, 7 of them. All right, let's get it. Good. But anyway, yeah, drinking water, super, super important. Just for a healthy body in general, but for weight loss. And believe you me, it will make a difference in your skin. The way you feel, the amount of energy you have, you'd be surprised. So, if you don't believe me, prove me wrong. Let's go, 14 push-ups. You gotta break them up, not a problem. Just go at your own pace. Ooh, there's a spider web on me or something. Dirty basement, gross. Yeah, all right, 21 air squats. Here you might start feeling your breathing getting a little bit heavier. That's good. But man, the air squats are just such an awesome lower body movement. And again, no extra weight, just your body weight. All the way down, not a ton of stress on the knees. Getting that heart rate up a little bit, which is good. I think just as important, if not more important, each one of these repetitions, you are building muscle. And what our belief is here is that the more muscle you build, the more calories you burn, even when you're at rest. The more calories you burn, the leaner you're going to get, especially if you're watching your nutrition. Speaking of nutrition, what a great segue into how's your eating going? How's your nutrition or your diet, as the kids call it? You know, we try and stray away from the D word, diet. It's just really, it's just a lifestyle. It's just the way you eat. You know, no one's saying you can never have Oreo cookies with peanut butter spread on them, or chocolate chip cookies with peanut butter spread on them, or a Snickers bar with peanut butter spread on it. But, you know, there's a time and a place and a quantity, you know. We really should be taking care of our bodies. You know, for me, a big part of it is more longevity. I've talked about that before, but, you know, I have like a bajillion kids. You know, my son Joshua, who's 3, has Down syndrome. So, you know, I want to be there for them. as long as possible. So, while I love feeling good, looking fairly decent for an old man, it's really about longevity. So, are the things that I'm putting in my body on a consistent basis really that good for me? Are they going to add to my longevity, or are they going to take away from it? That's what it's about. For me, everyone's different. I promise you, if you stick to this regimen, you'll definitely see differences. I mean, why do you think they do so many of these basic calisthenics in the military and boot camps and stuff? It's like it's quick and easy, man. Let's do air squats. Good. So for nutrition, very important what you're putting into your body. I know everyone, well, we have this, can we have that? I think there's a few things we can agree on, like straight up sugar. I think we can all agree not good. Sugar causes major inflammation. Your body becomes inflamed when it's saying, hey, something is in here that shouldn't be in here. That's sugar. So really, we should be listening to our bodies. And again, I'm not saying we can never have sugar. We're not gonna stop eating birthday cake or whatever. But putting your body through that every day, consistently, multiple times a day, it's just not good. Another fast round, okay. It's just not good for your body. I mean, our bodies are so resilient and so good at flushing themselves out and cleaning out all the crap. But if you keep bombarding your body with crap, it's just going to give up. That's type 2 diabetes. Your pancreas eventually says, I don't want to make any more insulin. I'm tired. It's like, you really got to work to do that. Maybe part of it's genetic, but, to get yourself to type 2 diabetes, that's like, you really got to work at that. Like, I'm really going to eat a lot of sugar, to do that. So, I think we can all agree sugar bad. What's good? Fruits and vegetables. We hear it all the time. I don't like it. Well, at some point you got to figure out what are you doing this for, So you can get creative. You can find stuff. I love fruits and vegetables, especially I love apples. I love bananas with peanut butter on them. So find your thing, And that's just a small part of it. So, okay, let's get ready for our last round. Let me think about this. So we're gonna do 7 air squats, 14 shoulder lateral raises, and then 21 push-ups. 21 push-ups might be tough. Let's see. We'll see how it goes. All right, about 10 seconds. Start with those air squats. Let's get it. 7. So anyway, it's not only what we're putting into our bodies, but I think we'll hear more and more, and you're already hearing about it, not just what you put in your body, but when you put it in your body. And I'm not just talking about, hey, don't have carbs after 8 o'clock or whatever it may be. It's like, man, people have had these suggestions and this and that for quite some time, and you look at the United States in general as a society, and extra weight is becoming an issue. I mean, it isn't becoming an issue. It is an issue. So I think we really need to open up our minds and really think outside the box. So when I talk about when you're eating, it's not don't eat after 8 o'clock. It's more about intermittent fasting, which I am a huge advocate of. And you hear more and more in the news, like stars or former athletes or whatever touting intermittent fasting. So again, quick recap of intermittent fasting. Let's do 21 push-ups. Um, Essentially what you're doing is you're picking a small window during the day. Window, I mean time frame, not actually a window. Small time frame during the day when you're eating, and then the rest of the day you are not eating at all. So you drink water. I'll have coffee with a little bit of stevia and maybe a little bit of almond milk in there. Um, so for me, for example, I would normally eat between maybe 1 p.m. and 9 p.m. Lately, I've shortened that window up a little bit. For whatever reason, I've been eating more between like 4 p.m. and 9 p.m., so it's more of a 5-hour window. So it's, for me, I'm eating for 5 hours, and then for 19 hours, I'm not eating at all. So that might sound really difficult, but let's do our 21 push-ups. It might sound really difficult, but, you get used to it, and a good amount of that time, I'm sleeping. So it's not that hard, and really something that I build towards. I started pushing my breakfast back a little bit. I think that's 20, one more. I started pushing my breakfast back a little bit to the point where I didn't have breakfast anymore, and that was pretty easy. Just if you're drinking a lot of water, maybe have a couple of cups of green tea, you'll notice that sometimes, we think we're hungry, but we're just dehydrated. So if you're drinking your water, your body's going to say, oh, hey, wait a minute, I didn't really need that food, right? So for me, because I don't eat breakfast, if you think about it, I'm sleeping for, 8, 9 hours, not eating breakfast, right? Carry that through, and if you can at least do that until lunch. Let's say you have lunch at like 11:30, right? That's, you're going to be getting almost 16 hours, and that's more realistic. We're going to do 16 hours of no eating and 8 hours where you eat. So in a nutshell, that is intermittent fasting. There's science behind that. I've read about it. I kind of remember it. I couldn't tell you about it. So my suggestion is, go online and research it. Try it out. That's the cool thing about this. Our bodies are our own little experiment. We only get one, so do what you will with it. Figure out what works for you. I'm just letting you know this is what I do. I do a ton of body weight movements. Do I do some resistance movements? Absolutely. I don't just do body weight movements, but hands down, the majority of the movements I do are body weight. I probably do close to half a bajillion push-ups every week. Intermittent fasting I've been doing for, I think it's 3 years now. Yeah, I think 3 years. Like really have stuck to it, A couple more here. I try not to get too crazy about it. I mean, there were times where I was so strict, like I've got to wait 7 more minutes to start my window. You want to be good about it, but I was reaching the point where, oh, beautiful, we're done. Good. It was reaching the point where I was missing breakfast with my family on, after church on Sunday because, my window hadn't started, whatever. So, let's not get overly crazy about it, but let's get serious about it, I mean, we're all here for a reason. If you've tried things and they haven't worked, let's give something else a shot, I mean, I really feel like it's so simple. And you know what? I don't feel like we were put on this planet to worry about how we look and our weight and that being our struggle like every day and what we concentrate on. I mean, that should be an afterthought, We should take care of ourselves, And yeah, maybe we have some bad habits or some ruts that we get into, or maybe there's some depression that we're dealing with, but, we should not be concentrating on our weight and our appearance like every hour of the day, You know, we should be out enjoying life, socializing with other people, doing these body weight videos with other people, having fun, just whatever it is, you know, but just concentrating on, oh, I'm overweight, or if only I were 50 pounds lighter, you know, if I do this crazy, I'm not going to have any carbohydrates diet. It's just like, it's not worth it. That's just too much. So, anyway, you know what? Let's do one more little guy here. Let's do another 5 minutes. Let's get on our backs here. We're just going to come here, and we're just going to come up, and we're going to come down. Up, down. At any point, just take a break. You got to rest. I set the timer for 5 minutes, built in a few extra seconds, so let's get started. We're just going to do this movement up, down, not too fast. Just get some abs in, breathing, kind of cooling off. I'm going to let my feet touch the ground. So yeah, I definitely encourage you to do some additional research on intermittent fasting. If we'll call it. If. Oh my gosh. I gotta tell you, my hip flexors are pretty darn sore from yesterday. I did this new ab movement that I feel like I created, but I'm sure people have done it before. And it tore me up to the point where we've got, oh my gosh, 4 more minutes. Ah, this too shall pass. Good. Just remember, every rep you're doing, you're building your tiny little muscles. Actually, you're tearing them apart, and then they'll build, right? I think that's how it works. Oh, you guys are going to have to carry me on this one, because I'll tell you what. You're going to see about 3.5 minutes of me just laying here, rambling about something. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you need to take a break, catch your breath, breathe. Breathe. Bring oxygen into that area that burns. You know, we get that burn from lack of oxygen when our body's trying to convert glucose into energy. So as you do more repetitions, there's less oxygen present, and that's why we get that burn. I think. I'm pretty sure I read that a long time ago. That doesn't mean it's changed. Do a fact check on that and let me know. Oh my gosh. Come on, guys, fight through this. Let's do it. We are almost done for the day. Oh, mama. Oh, please be almost done. Oh gosh, we're halfway done. Maybe if I just lay here for a bit, 2.5 minutes, it'll be over. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go. Come on. Be strong. Good. Oh gosh. I'm not even counting. I'm not even keeping track. I just keep going till it hurts. And it's hurting very quickly. Oh my goodness, pardon my yawn. Ugh, I'm boring myself. Ooh. Only imagine how you guys feel. I'm boring myself. Good. Come on. Fight through. Just give me a couple, then rest again. Come on. A couple more. Almost there. Okay, 20 seconds. Let's really try not to be resting when the timer goes off. But you know what? I'm not going to hold it against you this time because it's like a couple reps and it's like, we're done. Come on, fight through it. What do we got? What do we got? 1 second. Oh my gosh. Oh, good job. Oh, breathe in. Big stretch, big stretch. Oh, I just heard a little crack. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, great job. Oh, good workout. All right, this is where I grab my cup of coffee and do my little goodbye spiel. So great workout, super proud of us. We got through it. Go out, have an awesome day. Any questions, you can email me. My email address is down there. You can follow me on Instagram, Bodyweight with Brian. Any suggestions, questions, comments, complaints, let me know. Water, drink your water. Intermittent fasting, stop eating breakfast. We were always told it's the most important meal of the day. Is it really? Is it? I don't know. It seems like we just blindly follow what science and the news tell us these days. Like, well, I heard it on the news, or, that's what the scientists say. So, you know what? Try something different. If you're in a rut or nothing else has worked, give it a shot, I'm not an expert. I'm just letting you know that this is what I do. I've tried numerous different types of eating approaches, just, with the enjoyment of nutrition and working out. And hands down, intermittent fasting has been the most effective. So water, no breakfast, go out and make a difference, positive attitude, right? What's your perception of reality going to be today? Are you going to be negative and angry? Because if you are, then everything else is going to appear negative. Everyone else is going to be out to get you. You're going to be angry that that guy cut you off in traffic. You're just going to be looking for reasons to get angry. So I invite you to take a little bit of time, maybe after this workout, breathe a little bit, set your timer for 5 minutes and just try and empty your mind, clear out your mind, bring in positive thoughts, positive perception on reality. So with that, water, no breakfast, positive perception of reality. Please come back tomorrow, bring a friend. Hey, just as a heads up, I'm actually traveling the rest of the week. So I'm not telling you that so you can break into my house because there will be some form of security here. I'm not going to tell you who or what that security would be, but I'm telling you because, my posts the rest of the week might be shortened, might just be a quick, hey, what's up? I'm not certain what the constraints are for the rest of the week. So I'm going to try and at the very least, talk through a workout, maybe do a quick round or something like that, but I'm not 100% certain. So worst case scenario is I die in an accident today. So that's worst case. But, God willing, I will be back here tomorrow with you guys. But worst case, I will be back here on Monday, April 1st. But you should definitely hear from me before that. So that being said, have an awesome day, and God willing, we'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Thank you.